live video, but this is January 4th, and I decided I'd make a video today. However, there is a power outage. I am cold, I am freezing, and I'm in the dark. It doesn't take long for anyone to freeze here in Ottawa. For those of you who do not know, I have been here for many years. I practically spent my younger adult life here in Ottawa. So I'm used to the cold, but this is not the type of cold anyone want to be caught in on a cold January night. This power outage started after 3 p.m. when I was about to make supper. Luckily, I had something that I had already made, part of the supper, which was fried plantain. So I had fried plantain and a salad when the power went out. And right now it's 8 15 56. It's almost 9 p.m. and I'm very hungry now. So just in case you're wondering, this is my source of light. Uh, it's a touch light, and this is the only source of light I have for this video. But I also have a candle to keep the room elite, so areas that need a little more light, so I don't trip into things. This is hard because this is my first live video. 2024, 2025, 2024 is gone. So 2025, I decided I would go live. I would be brave and go live. And here I am. Like I said, I'm in the dark, but I am live finally. My first live video. This is not how I planned it. And just in case you're wondering, I'm trying to make something for supper. And the only thing I can make that doesn't need warming is tuna. So I have a can of tuna, and I have some bread. This is French bread that I've already cut up into small pieces. I got the bread from my mom's. Luckily, I took it because she likes this type of bread and she knows that I like it. Whenever she makes bread, she saves for me. So I'm gonna make a tuna sandwich and try to eat. Now, I tried to stay warm, and the only way I was able to stay warm, the only way I was able to stay warm was to have a shot of liquor. So I had a shot of amaretto because here in Ottawa, we always, in the winter, we try to keep brandy. It's good to have that. I had a little bit of brandy, but I made some peanut punch earlier on and I put the brandy in the peanut punch. And now I kind of warmed up myself with the peanut punch a little bit, had a little bit of that. But I had some amaretto. I opened up the amaretto. And if it's cold, you don't want to drink and maybe fall asleep. And so for those of you who are joining me now, I'm not sure who's there, but I am giving myself the strength and the courage to do this live. I'm in the dark because we have a power outage. And I'm here in Ottawa, Canada. I practically grew up here. I can't say practically. I came here in my young adult years. Not young adult, I had just turned adult from teenage to adult when I came here to Ottawa, Canada. And I've been doing videos on travel because I love to travel. I like going back and forth to the Caribbean and my homeland especially, which is St. Lucia. And whenever I travel, I make videos, and I decided I would have this. So I decided I would have a YouTube channel and show my videos because a lot of my friends always love seeing my videos when I travel. And the reason I'm in the dark, guys, there's a power outage. I've got a candle and I have a flashlight because I promised to do this live video in the new year. It's my very first. I hope you can see me. I'm trying to put the light on me, but I don't know if I'm doing very well. I am freezing, but here in Canada, the part of Ottawa I am, you could freeze easily. I can show you outside. It's all, it looks bright because of the snow. I don't know if you can see this because I'm in the dark and it will just cause a reflection. You know, you'll just have a reflection, but this is, I don't know if you can see outside. This is snow, you're seeing everywhere. All this white thing here is snow. So just imagine being in a freezer with just this on. This is how it feels right now. But because I'm used to the cold, it doesn't bother me too much. But I just got notification that the power is gonna be back on. Like I was expecting it to be back on at 9:30. That's why I'm up, because I was lying in bed and I had a duvet. I'll show you what I have. I have like a comforter on the bed and the duvet, which is all feathers. And I got up because I was so excited. I said, oh, the power is gonna come on soon. Then I got notification that the power is gonna be on at about 1 a.m. and we are expecting snow. It is cold. It was a very cold day. The lucky thing about this is it was very cold today, so I turned up the heat a little higher than usual. And because I did that, I still have heat in here. But right now, it's at 63 Fahrenheit inside, which is not too bad. Outside is minus 11. It's going to be colder as the night goes by, minus 11 Celsius. So the only thing I can have right now is tuna. So I'm going to make myself a tuna sandwich because I cannot use the stove. And let me tell you, here in Ottawa, we depend on electricity for everything. Practically everything we need electricity. And the stove, I need electricity to use the stove. So when I say I'm cold, the furnace is off right now, which is what would heat up the house. So the furnace is off. The stove, which is what I need, it is completely, I can't turn this on. I don't know if you can see the stove. I can't turn it on because I need electricity. I can't warm up anything in the microwave. I need electricity. We depend on electricity here for everything. Hello, everyone. In case you're new here, I am doing my first live, so please support me. Thank you. I'm very nervous doing this. I'm in the dark, freezing here in Ottawa, Canada, because we have a power outage, and I plan to do my first live today. I said I would do my first live tonight, and it is now 9:03. The power went off at about 3 o'clock. So I'm just going to do this short live. I've been very nervous about doing this. So I don't even know what I'm saying, but all I know is that it is now freezing. It's all snowy outside. The power is out. I don't know for how long. The last notification I got, this is Ottawa, by the way, Ottawa, Canada. It's only a part of Ottawa that's in that has the power outage. So it's the southeast of Ottawa, which is in the Erin area, Southvale, if you know the area. But just in case you don't know, it's not all of Ottawa, guys. It's just part of Ottawa. And right now, we always depend on electricity for everything. And even if I want to go outside and turn on the barbecue, by the time I get there, it will be too cold. When I come back in, I could freeze. So it's better to stay indoors. And I am making myself a tuna sandwich right now. That's the best I can do. It's the only cold thing I can have right now. I'm gonna just put a little bit of mayo on it and a little paprika and turmeric. Not turmeric. I put turmeric on everything, but not on my tuna. I'm gonna put some cayenne pepper. So that's gonna keep me warm. So to warm up myself, so far what I've done, I had a shot of amaretto. I had some brandy, but I made some peanut punch and I put some of the brandy in there. Normally my peanut punch I put rum, but at that time I only had the brandy. Here in Ottawa we keep brandy in the winter so that it's a winter warmer. And the amaretto, I keep it because I can put it in my coffee also. So the reason it is dark here, people, is because there is a power outage and I plan to make this video. Now, I've already started the tuna. I opened up the can. It's the one thing I know that you can have without, you can have cold. And because I grew up eating those things straight from the can. Now the bread, I need to toast the bread. I'm so used to toasting my bread. I really can't eat the bread like this. So I'm gonna have some crackers with it instead. So tuna and crackers, but I'm gonna put a little bit of mayo on this. So come along with me. It might get darker as we move along because my light, my source of light is over there, which is a flashlight. And when I put it on, you can see my reflection, and I don't want a reflection on this. Thank you so much for joining me. I am so nervous doing my first live. Believe me, I know some of you pop in and pop out, but you know, the support is great. I appreciate it. It's my first live, and I'm in the dark because there's a power outage and I am freezing. So soon I'm gonna have to cover my head. I have something very warm beside me that I'm gonna put on later on. I'm even afraid to open the fridge because it's cold, but I have tuna that I'm gonna make, and I'm trying to get some crackers. I had a bite just before supper time. I was cooking when the power went off, and everywhere I turn, it forms a reflection. Sorry about that, but I'm gonna have tuna and crackers. That's the best I can do at this moment. So this is Canada. That's what happens if it gets cold and the power stays off for too long. You could freeze. You could freeze. And mind you, there are people out there who are homeless, and I really feel for them. So what I sometimes do, if I have company out there to go help the homeless, I will. It's not something that I do often. In a year, I would probably do it just once a year because they are all over the place. And when I say all over the place, this is in every country, but we have certain areas where it has affected the city. So I'm in the capital, which is the capital of Canada. Most people think the capital is Toronto. Yes, Toronto is the capital of Ontario. Yes, I'm in Ontario, but I'm in the capital of Canada, which is Ottawa. And this live is something that I thought I could have done a long time ago, but believe me, even now, I don't have the courage, the strength to do it. But I know it's something that YouTube has been asking, do a live, because I do have some YouTube support, which is from, oh geez, YouTube Studio. I don't know if some of you are part of YouTube Studio. And I've been encouraged to do a live, and I couldn't find a subject. I said, I don't know what I could do as a live video. And tonight when the power went off, I said, geez, this is the night I wanted to do this live video. And I have to gain the courage and do it. So here I am. So I did the tuna. And like I said, the fridge, I don't even want to open the fridge, but I think I need something more in it. It's just so blur. Yeah. Yeah. I put a little bit of this on it. I am not a sandwich person. I don't make sandwiches, but under such circumstances, I have to because I don't make sandwiches, so I don't buy sandwich bread and all those things. Just bear with me, I'm gonna get something. So about my videos, what I do, if I'm not traveling, of course I have to fill in the gap. I don't leave you guys empty. So my video is about travel and community activities. And when I say activities, I do not cover community events, but whatever is happening in the community, such as it's snowing. That is something. I may travel to another province, and I'll tell you what's going on in the province. If I go to, let's say, Kingston, Toronto, Montreal. So the last time I was out, I was in Whitby. I did a video there. I also tried to travel in the winter. I was just in Florida, so I did a video. If you're joining me right now, bear with me. I'm in the dark, near freezing. Seriously, this is not a joke. It is very cold right now. I have a lot of covers on my bed. I'm gonna make this just to keep me, because I'm a little hungry. So I'm gonna have this tuna and crackers, because the bread, I need to toast the bread to eat it. Then I'll head to my room and continue this video. It's been about 15 minutes. I was hoping to have a little more for you, but since this is my first video, is sort of like an intro to let you know who I am. So yes, like I said earlier, that I am here in Ottawa, Canada. I am freezing right now. Seriously, there's a power outage and it's very, very cold. The power was supposed to come back on at 9:30 tonight. We just got notification that the power is going to be back on after midnight. Now, I've been in this cold from 3:30 this afternoon, a little after 3 actually, a little after 3 to now. And it is getting colder and colder by the minute. I have no hot water. One of my habits in the winter is to keep a thermos with hot water. Now I have a thermos. I had some tea in there last night. The tea is now cold because I did not refill the thermos. This is one thing I should have done this morning. First thing in the morning, I fill my thermos with hot water, hot boiling water, to make sure in case there's a power outage. And right now, I'm so sorry, but I'm very hungry. I ate at around 3 o'clock this afternoon. I had prepared a snack, my favorite, fried plantain, with the hopes of preparing some really nice warm soup, because it's winter. I have leftover turkey that I froze, and I decided I would make a soup today. That didn't happen. Here in Canada, in Ottawa, winter is brutal. Winter is very harsh. It goes to below, it could go as low as minus 20, 30, to as high as +5 in the winter, sometimes +2, it depends. Today is a cold day. It's a cold winter day. We started at -11. So right now it's about -14. This power outage is not in all of Canada or all of Ottawa. It's only part of Ottawa. And I've tried to find out what it is, why we have a power outage, and I found out that there was a really bad accident, and that's what triggered it. And so we just have to wait and stay warm. So I'm trying to keep warm as this is happening, and at the same time I need to eat, and fuel is food. Liquor is not a thing to have now, although we do drink a little brandy to keep us warm in the winter. But right now, brandy is not the thing to have. I've had some, but I don't plan to have any more. I'll just go rest and hope that the power comes back on soon. So about YouTube, if you may ask me, some people say that YouTube is on easy mode. YouTube is a great place to be. I don't know yet. I truly don't know, because Sometimes it feels for me naturally, I love to make videos, and I'll make videos and then find the subject or the topic for it later on, which seems to work fine. But other than that, I think it is a struggle for most to put videos out there. So I thank you so much for coming. I thank you for supporting me. It's my first live video. I'm so sorry that I'm in the dark, but I will be doing another live video again. And hopefully the power will come back on and I won't freeze. So tomorrow I'll let you know how it went, how my night went, but I've got to go. But before I go, I want to show you what I have on the bed, if I can, because I'm in the dark, so it's not easy. Let me see. Ah, my flashlight is working. You can still see me. So let me show you what it's like in the dark up here. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. Yeah, this is better. If I have the light here, it's better. All right, so, okay. So this is it. Here I have, oh gosh, how will I do this for you to see me? I want you to see me. So on the bed, you see, this is a duvet, a cover. This is very warm. And this one here is my duvet. This has feathers. It's very, very warm. And then I have the covers. Now, earlier on, I had another cover. But tonight, I will definitely tonight need another cover on this, not just the two. So that's what I wanted to tell you, that it is -14 here. It is very cold outside. There's a power outage. I'm in the dark. I am freezing here in Ottawa, but I'm not gonna die. Hopefully the power will come back on time. So we are expecting the power to be back on at about, they said, midnight. Oh, 12:05, so after midnight. So this is the reason I'm in the dark, guys. I'm so sorry, but I thank you for coming to join me on this live stream. And as the year progresses, I will bring you more live and hopefully more interesting, entertaining subjects. Thank you so much, and thanks for following me on my journey. I am hoping to change the channel's name again. Do It Now Journey is the channel's name. And by the way, I will be having some more travel contents as I plan to travel again in the new year. So Florida was exciting. Take a look at that Florida video. It's in Port St. Lucie. Most people haven't heard of that place, but it's a nice place to be in the winter. It's nice to take those winter getaways, and I pray that I don't freeze here and that the power comes back on. Thank you so much for watching. Love you. Yes, thank you so much. Take care, everyone. Let's end this live. Bye.